Hi guys, DriverLadyPro here. The reason why they call me DriverLadyPro is because I drive like a boss, but I try to be classy like a lady. So in this edition, we are going to talk about why Lyft drivers are dropping off like flies. Because they decided. Let me just show you what they reported here in Phoenix.
Some Lyft drivers aren't happy about the company's new pricing structure. They'll now be paid starting when they accept a call for a pickup.
Then when you looked in the paperwork, you just saw that your mileage prices went down from 60 cents a mile to 5 cents.
Valley driver Russ Knight says he'll drive for Uber instead, where he figures he'll make more money for the 30 runs he averages each day.
Okay, well, how much did I spend in gas? How much did my oil change cost me that I have to do about every 10 days?
A Lyft spokesman says the new pricing structure will make time on the road more valuable for drivers. Passenger rates will not increase. Peter Seymour, KTAR News.
This is the exact canned response that Lyft and Uber always give us, right? They always give us this canned response when they do this stuff to us. So, I wanted to talk about this, but I also have a little surprise for you. I want to unveil to you what the surprise is before we get going and talking about this Lyft thing. I got this in the mail. Whoa! So, let's see what we got. We got 4 people in the room right now. Oh, but we only got 1 thumbs up, guys. We want to get this next video. We want to get it to having plenty of likes so we can do some more. Checking out these new calendars. Yo casi empezar. Un momento. Look at here. For all the ladies. Ha 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 ha. The firefighters. Look at this guy. It's kind of shiny. Let me take off the coating on the outside. Here we go. Here we go. And as promised, guys, I'm going to change it to August. And then we'll go on to talk about, Lyft. Okay, let's see. It doesn't say August. This is 2002, 2005. Oh, this is May, June, July, August. So this is Mr. August. All right. Woot woot. I put up a nail for him up in the upper corner, but I don't think we're going to be able to see him up there. So anyway, so let's get back to talking about Lyft. So Lyft is taking probably 70% more. And we've talked about this before. Lyft is losing its ass. It does not have a business model that is profitable. And it is this particular podcast that I showed you that I presented to you was from Phoenix. And Phoenix drivers are starting to speak out. So if you remember when they started cutting our rates for Uber and Lyft and just before the IPO, everybody went crazy. I really think that Uber is not going to be able to get away with this for very long. And so we're going to have to or not Uber. Lyft is not going to be able to get away with this for very long, and they're going to like implode. I really do, because people are going to stop driving for Lyft because they are not making they're not making the money that they used to make, and we are spending all the money. We're bringing stuff to the table. We provide the cars. We maintain the cars, we put the gas in the cars, we do everything. And Lyft is probably, I'm hoping that they're going to be like Tony Xu. And Tony Xu is the CEO of DoorDash. And I'm hoping that someone will be like, dude, you got to quit taking from the drivers. And I'm hoping somebody will step in and say something. Because it says when you look drivers now will be starting, and when they start to accept the ride, but it says, but when you look in the paperwork, you used to get 60 cents a mile and now you're getting 35 cents a mile. So the point is people are making a large percentage less. Some estimate even 70% less than what they were making before. And people are sick and tired of being taken advantage of. So I really believe that this is going to cause an uprising. And this article even said that all these drivers are upset. Now I was on Rideshare Revolution's channel. He's like, I don't know what the answer to this is. What is the answer, guys? I've said to him, join these groups. We're based on Facebook, a lot of us. Chicago Rideshare Advocates is the group that I'm part of. And we go and shake hands. Right? I mean, we don't demonstrate all the time, right? We go shake hands with politicians. We talk to people. We let them know what's going on. We shake hands with the right people, and we work on getting your rights changed. We work on one of the very first things we did was we made a questionnaire of what exactly do drivers actually want to change. And most drivers said they don't want to become employees. So that is one big thing that we are not going to be working for in the Chicago Rideshare Advocates. So I do have them in my description. And I just encourage you, if you are sick of laying, and this is the way I was, I would lay my head down at night. I love being a rideshare driver and a delivery driver. But every single time I turn around, my wages were getting cut. And I, as an American citizen, I'm like, this is not right. This is not the American way. And I can't continue on like this. It's like we've walked back into the dark ages. So I had to do something about it. So if you feel like you need to do something about it, please, I do have a couple groups that are in there. Or you can go on Facebook and find, if you're from Baltimore, there's probably a Baltimore group. If you're in Canada, I know there's a Canada group. So, but people don't, these companies don't care. And this is an obvious thing. I'm just showing you guys your Mr. August. This is an obvious thing. An obvious thing that, you know what? For real talk, these companies do not give a crap about us. The easiest way for them to make their money is to take it from us drivers. And they don't give three hoots about us, especially when people are continuously signing up and driving for 30 cents a mile anyway, which is, I mean, it's below the national average. I mean, we're supposed to be getting paid like 64 or 58 cents a mile or something, and they're paying us 30 cents a mile. I mean, the taxpayers are going to get stuck with all that. I got 7 people in the room, guys, and we only have 4 thumbs up. Please tell your friends, your neighbors, that there is something you can do about it. You can work towards change. Some people are not, I mean, some people have kids, they can't do anything. But it's better than just going on Twitter and saying, let's have a blackout day. And like 10 people black out, and that's not going to do anything. Sitting on your couch and not doing anything is not going to do anything. Nothing changes if nothing changes, guys. And I know that this is the beginning of the end of Lyft. It is the beginning of the end of Lyft, because Lyft is going to get their butts spanked really, really good. I just know it. I just know it, bones to bones. I just know it. And this isn't, I don't think it's just going to be Lyft. I think it's going to end up being that there's going to be rideshare regulations done all the way around for these companies, because it has gotten attention with politicians and everyone, and they're not putting up with this crap. So I just want you to stay strong and confident that, I mean, even if you can't do anything, I do have a I'm sorry, I'm trying to check the room right now at the same time because I got to set this up. There it is. All right, where's the comments in the room? Okay, Juan Hernandez. Hola, amigo. Lyft sucks. AT, Atlax, TTL, sweetie. Talk to you later, buddy. Driver lady, how are you doing and how is your health? John Spalding, I'll address that in a minute. Chris B. Tampa, hey, Chris B. John Spalding, wrong type of calendar. I like the picture behind you. Yes. Oh, let me show you the picture behind you, all right. The guys want the one behind me. All right. Let's see. This one is Miss April, because we have done Miss August. I'll show you Miss August. Miss August, we've seen all of Miss August, but we haven't shown. Oh, I can't do that right now. I would end up ripping a whole bunch of stuff apart. So this is Miss April. Yes, she is very cute. She is. Let me check. And this is all for fun, you guys. I just do this for fun. And I had to get, everybody loves a man in uniform, right? Everybody loves a man in uniform. So I went and got the firefighters. Yeah, for the gals. Yeah, this is I guess he's a pretty good looking guy, right? Yeah. So, yeah, the other calendar is for Crispy Tampa, right? So, good evening, Garcia. John Spalding, just got a 5-star for me. We need to be standard rate across the board, and we want to make money for both drivers and the company make money. They need to stop stealing from us and cutting costs and the top of the comp. So here in Chicago, I did put petitions down in the description below. If you can at least fill out some of those petitions, they help people. And these are the driver groups that I support, are driver groups that are not trying to become employees. These driver groups want to stay independent contractors, okay? So, just so you know, there is something you can do. You can become part of these groups and at least find out what's going on, if there's anything you can do to help. You know, hello, Uberman Tampa. Sometimes there's groups in your area. Right now we have of course we have a Chicago group, and it's really strong, and we're trying to diversify it into not just rideshare, but all, because this is for, let's be serious. With all the crap that DoorDash has just been pulling, DoorDash, Amazon, Instacart, them skimming the tips, no. Alliance for Independent Workers, great to see you fighting back. So Alliance for Independent Workers, he's one of the driver groups that is actually, his name is Edward Escobar. He's a very strong leader, and he is in the San Francisco area of California. Now, there are 2 other driver groups in California that want you to become employees. Now, Edward Escobar, guys, and I keep telling you, get down there and sign his petitions and stuff, even if you can't join Edward, okay? Hand in hand in demonstrations. Maybe you have a family, you can't do that, but even if you just help out by signing petitions, and we promise we're not going to spam you, but at the very least, don't sit on your couch and just say, this is BS, okay? And Edward and our people here at Chicago Rideshare Advocates, we believe that you are independent contractors. You don't have to be employees. And that's what Edward has fought for. I've seen so many videos of him going to the state and going all over, going in front of Congress and Senate and all that stuff, addressing them and telling people this is not right. People are fighting for your rights as a driver. Now, I understand not everybody is like me and they can get out and fight because they have this or that, whatever it might be. But you don't have to just sit on your hands and go, oh crap, what do I do? There is another way. And I was listening to Rideshare Revolution, and he goes, I don't know what the answer is. And I'm like, dude, you know what the answer is. You support Chicago Rideshare Advocates. You support maybe the Boston drivers if you live in Boston. You support you support the Alliance for Independent Workers. You support these driver groups. They're all driver groups on Facebook. And you ask them, are you trying to make me be an independent contractor, or do you want me to be an employee? And then you ask them, what are you fighting for? Because we have a long list at the Chicago Rideshare Advocates, and so does Edward Escobar. Has a long list to tell you exactly what he's fighting for, exactly what these people are looking for. And a lot of times they just want their fair wage, right? They just want to go back to maybe back when we were getting 80-20 or 25-75. I mean, those were the days when we were making decent money and we weren't getting wrongful deactivations and they weren't flooding the markets, and yeah. So, he says 3 others are pushing for the employee status. Now, the reason why these companies are doing that is just because they want to get there quickly, because Roosevelt did set up for employees to have rights. But that is not, we should be able to stay independent contractors. Anyway, so rideshare is like the CIA, says Uberman Tampa. Beacon says, hi, Mandy. They also pay their employees way too much. Says who? Says, Uber, I'm sure Uber pays their employees ridiculous amounts. And then all of us drivers get chump change. And then Lyft is cutting our rates down to 35 cents a mile, starting in Phoenix and in Las Vegas and in Hawaii. And they're telling us it's going to make us more productive. What a bunch of BS. Like, we haven't gone to school and we can't tell our head from a hole in the ground. I mean, computer program at Uber makes 6 figures. Right, and they get free Uber rides. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I can't make this a long one today, but I did want to let you know there is the beginning of the uprising. This is the beginning of the uprising. I'm sure I'm going to see more and more. I just found this one article, but I'm sure there's going to be more and more of these cities and these states that are going to be angry because 35 cents a mile is not even the national average of 58 cents a mile. The taxpayers are going to be stuck making up the difference, and these drivers are going to end up expensing their whole lives away to the point that they're going to be on food stamps and Medicaid, and this, we can't keep going on like this, guys. Welcome to the room, Beacon of Light, Tampa. I wish y'all luck, but I'm walking away. Yeah, exactly. He's doing Uberman Tampa. Uberman Tampa, did I show you? They're creating a huge unemployment issue too. Yes. Uberman Tampa, did I show you? This is Mr. August. Yeah, buddy. All right. This is, you guys, the reason why I have Mr. August, and I have Miss April here, but I have to find, I can't, this is because this is our game to get a lot of likes in the room. So far we got 10 likes, guys. He says keep scrolling. Next. Well, you didn't like that guy? All right, unions are pushing behind these other California groups for employee status so we can join their unions and pay dues. We don't want to pay dues. Go back to the men, he says. All right, here's the man. There's the dude. Should I go back to April? This is August. We just unveiled April too, so we have to unveil. We unveiled August, and we need to unveil April. Well, April's all right. There's Mr. April. He said you'll never become an employee. Now, from what I understand, AB5 is suspended right now because it's going to cause too much problems or something. They're investigating it. Welcome, Laura McElroy, to the room. I've been meaning to ask you thought of SI Cover Chick. SI Cover Chick? I don't know what SI Cover Chick is, but this is what, this was what we unveiled yesterday and earlier this month. So but we're going to get back on the subject. I do want, Sports Illustrated Cover Chick. We unveiled August, and we just unveiled part of, if I can get 20 likes, we can unveil all of the second picture of Miss April here, guys. Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but these companies are really hurting for money. And this is one of Lyft's way, but Lyft is really, really gonna bite themselves in the ass. And the Lyft almost has no recourse, because unlike Uber, Lyft has not been hemorrhaging money by doing expensive, stupid stuff, buying Uberversaries that spend $200,000 in balloons and buying stickers and stuff like that. So Lyft has been a little bit more slow growing, but Lyft is really trying to stay in competition with Uber. So, yes, on AB5 in California forces Uber Lyft to change business model for treatment as real independent contractor employees or both. Yes, right now, we just found this out, Alliance. We just found out that right now, the AB5 is in suspension mode, and either it'll stay in suspension mode, or it will, they will figure out whether it's, if they can modify it to work, because right now it's going to have too much of an impact on the state as a whole, that they would have a lot of problems implementing it in the state. So, lower rates go, the more ghetto they'll get. Oh yes, true that. I think of it like Walmart versus Target. Okay. Lyft doesn't realize that the majority of the drivers do both will soon to stick to Uber and find other work. A large majority of the older drivers are just leaving. And problem is they just figure, well, whatever, we don't care about these older long-term drivers, it's as it stands, we are illegal employees. We're both in competition for a market where there is no money to be made. Both overspend and undercharge riders. Yes, exactly. They don't want to raise the rates. And I think if both of them decided together to raise the rates together, they would be able to pay their bills, and they would stop, and they would still have marketability. But they don't want to do that. I'm averaging $800 to $900 a week for Uber, says John Spalding. What market do you drive in? So Uber me in Tampa. Uber will follow suit. Y'all better start thinking about your bills and not protesting. Okay. I still protest, and I'm able to pay my bills at the same time. I still drive when I protest. When we protest, we protest the everybody shutting down doesn't hurt Uber. It's like it's for the media. Because the media is what's will hurt Uber. Getting the Congress involved, getting people educated about what's going on in the Uber and Lyft community. The more these articles get out, the more education these riders get about what Uber and Lyft are doing. Okay, I will not follow suit. Y'all start thinking about your bills and not protest. Oh, mark my words, says Uberman Tampa. Uber will follow. Oh, wait. Alliance retracted. Reno, Nevada. Oh, you're in Nevada. Okay. I'm average $700 to $800 a week, less than 30 hours a week. Yeah, I was doing that. Probably with Uber. I was doing, well, not 700 to 800. That you're doing that with Flex. I was doing about 30 hours a week, and I was making probably $600 a week. We don't watch out. Rideshare would make us drivers homeless. Well, Rideshare has already made a lot of drivers homeless. Have you ever been to the Chicago TMP lot? People sleep in their car. They sleep in their car, and then they wake up in the morning and they drive. Most drivers drive 12 to 14 hours a day. Once they drive as much as they possibly can on one app, they switch to the other app and drive on that app. And this is the way they live their life. There is a new working poor, okay? And they have to do this so they can pay for these freaking cars that they rent, you know. You know that I'm saying one day you're going to wake up and you'll get 35 cents a mile across the board, and you'll have no time to prep. Yeah, well, yeah. that's up and coming. 50 cents, 50% of the drivers nearly homeless. Exactly. New York City driver log is usually a month behind in rent. Bingo. He is. I don't know if you guys check out New York City driver log. He is a New York City driver, and he has a channel. He's been doing this for, 3-4 years, something like that. And Alliance says AB5 temporary suspension till the Senate votes September 13th. Okay, so maybe the suspension, maybe they will do a little investigation. Dustin is driving. Dustin, we are talking about the mass amount of. All right, I just read well, first I'll show you the cute girl. Okay, we gotta show you the cute girl. Here's the cute girl. This is Miss April. This is what people have uncovered. Woo! Isn't she cute? All right. And then, of course, for the guys, for the gals, I mean, yes. This is Mr. April, and we did do Mr. August too. So I'm gonna show Mr. August for the gals. I know you're not interested in Dustin, but all right, this is for the ladies. Very cute. Thank you for liking the live stream. Great, it's great. I know Dustin is moving. He should just come to Chicago. He'd be making some good money here. Okay, so I just read an article that said people are ticked off in Phoenix about the dropping thing, and I think this is just the beginning. There was a podcast where Lyft claimed that they were doing this to make things more, like mainstream and blah blah blah, yeah. And like they were going to make more money making 35 cents a mile as opposed to 60 cents a mile. And we've proven, I've seen it, we're not making more money, and we're not dumb. We know how to add. Okay, so Uberman Tampa's like, he's hot. Cool. He gets an 8. Too skinny, says Dustin. She gets an 8. She's too skinny? No, I think she's perfect. I think she's perfect. Perfect. Look at that face. Look at that face. Isn't a face of an angel? Yeah, guys, come on. Come on. I know, she does need to eat a steak, though, right? Yeah, I do, yeah. Oh, he likes the bald one. He likes the bald one. Okay. I find it funny that the article says people are ticked off. Duh. They're not having a party. Yeah. Uberman Tampa, I hear rates are over $1 where I'm going in Jersey. Really? You're going to Jersey? Why are you going to Jersey? You're going to freeze your butt off. Oh. You're going to freeze your butt off, dude. I guess. Maybe you have family there. Alamo City. Welcome, Alamo City, to the room, buddy. If this is your first time here and you don't know the drill, I mean, if I get 20 likes, we already got 14. We will be unveiling the rest of Miss April. And I'm telling you, this one is very sexy. I know Miss April does need a little bit of a steak, but she is super cute, guys. And then, of course, we got a show for the ladies. For the ladies, okay. I didn't buy this for me because I'm a lesbian. But for the ladies, this is this month's guy. Yes. Firefighters of New York. Yes. Handsome fella. Handsome fella. And as I promised, what was it? This guy, was it this guy? That's May. Yeah. And this guy is Mr. April. Yep, because what we just unveiled was Miss April. So this is Mr. April. If we get to, we're 3 away. If we get to 20, I will make sure we go back and show. We need 3 more likes, guys. The Aptopreneur in the room, guys. Listen. Let me just get started again and re-explain everything. Let me just play, because we got everybody coming in the room, and I wanted to share this with you. As many people have known, everybody knows that these companies are starting to lower the rates and take more and more from the drivers. I'm trying to do 2 things at once. I'm trying to talk and load a video at the same time, guys. Bear with me. More and more people are they're taking more and more money from the drivers, because that's the easiest thing. They got like, shoot, 100 million drivers, or I don't know the number, okay, in the United States. If they take $1 from each of us, well, that is a lot of money. So it's a lot easier. But let me just, this is what I got from, Phoenix. This is a radio station in Phoenix. Let me see if I can put here, there we go. This is low tech, guys, because I'm not getting paid for this channel. Is the volume on? Nope. I turned the volume off because I was looking at... Hang tight, guys. Okay. Well, turn the volume on. There we go.
Driver Russ Knight says he'll drive for Uber. Some Lyft drivers aren't happy about the company's new pricing structure. They'll now be paid starting when they accept a call for a pickup.
Then when you look in the paperwork, you just saw that your mileage.
Some Lyft drivers aren't happy about the company's new pricing structure. They'll now
I got something playing in the background. That's me playing in the background.
Playing in the background. That's me playing in the background.
We gotta pause me. I'm just keeping me because it's easier for me to read. All right, here we go. Just hang with me, guys. I'm sorry. I had this all up and going, but I see people are entering the room, and I want you guys to see this article and see what this is. KTAR News 92.3. This is out of Phoenix. And this is what these people are saying.
Some Lyft drivers aren't happy about the company's new pricing structure. They'll now be paid starting when they accept a call for a pickup.
Then when you looked in the paperwork, you just saw that your mileage prices went down from 60 cents a mile to 35 cents.
Valley driver Russ Knight says he'll drive for Uber instead, where he figures he'll make more money for the 30 runs he averages each day.
Okay, well, how much did I spend in gas? How much does my oil change cost me that I have to do about every 10 days?
A Lyft spokesman says the new pricing structure will make time on the road more valuable for drivers. Passenger rates will not increase. Peter Seymour, KTAR News.
This is why this make more valuable time on the road for, this is why people are up in arms. People are up in arms, mad about these people saying this, because we are not dumb. We are not dumb, guys. And make more time valuable on the road. No, what we're going to end up doing is having to work harder, and our health is going to get worse. And we all know this, right? Okay, let me get back to your comments. Let me get back. Okay, Dustin is not that cold there. It's not that cold, isn't it? It's not that cold there in Jersey. That's like, I don't know. Uberman Tampa, you're a female? No, Uberman Tampa is a gay man. I mean, there's snow. It's moderate, except when it's heavy. I guess so, John. it was just a joke. Oh. Entrepreneur, okay. To make her laugh, I'll make that mad money in the snow. You'll make mad money in the snow. Okay, Uberman, don't you normally stay home anyway? HVAC, okay, they're talking to each other. Not now for sure. Y'all doing HVAC, Echo. Gotta get my channel bigger so, I can really rely on the ad money. HVAC will give you good money when they ain't no heat and minus 35 degrees. Hello, Alex Miranda. Welcome to the room. All right, so right now, guys, we are talking about, we got 17 likes so far in the room. We are trying to go for 20 likes so we can see the rest of Miss April. We want to see the rest of Miss April. Now, somebody said she is a bit thin, but she has a cute face. I think she's good looking. And we do have, for the ladies, we do. Follow Rideshare AZ on Twitter, he said. Okay, Alliance, I will make sure I do that. I think I do already. Alex Miranda, an oil change every 10 days? What the F? Is he driving a supercar? He's driving 300 miles a day. I was driving 200 miles a day when I was doing close to part-time. 300 miles a day, he probably does need an oil change very frequently. I knew I had to get my oil change at least once a month. Kevin Cook, Chicago. Kevin Cook, you're our Chicago guy, aren't you? Just glad to get out of Florida. Been here long enough. I'm sick of Florida. Pretty face, no questions asked. When are we going to see you me in a bikini? No, you ain't seeing me in a bikini. You don't want to see me in a bikini. Maybe we'll get Uberman Tampa in a bikini. That might be better. He's skinnier. I gave you a thumbs up, says Uberman Tampa, so I can see another man. New Jersey, says Kevin Cook. When are we gonna see you in a bikini, Alex? Raul Thomas. I dated here for a year, a little shy. There is nothing new about New Jersey. Alex Miranda, I'll send you some pics in private. Just make sure they're not nudies. Oh, hell no. And you ain't, it says, John Spalding, you ain't gonna see me in a bikini. I gave up drag. I tried. Okay, darn. It's a family town. Yeah, well, come on. Okay, I wanted to see Uberman in a firefighter suit. Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to see Uberman Tampa in a fighter suit, okay. Hello from NOLA. Glad you're doing better, Miss Lady Pro. Thank you. She dumped me over my spelling. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't fit in a fire suit, says Uberman Tampa. So it says we got 20, so we can check out. Let's do this. Let's do this. We got 20 likes. We got 20 likes. I personally like this one better. This one is much better. Yes. Very nice. I like that little bathing suit a lot better. Yes. Very cute. Okay, and so let's show. We got to see the French. Somebody said, oh, he said I'll wear a French maid outfit. Okay. All right. And then, let's see. We got to find another dude. Another guy. Well, I think this is. Is that Magic Mike? He looks like that famous guy, doesn't he? He says she looks like she's waiting in a drive-thru. Uberman Tampa says, oh, hell yes! Uberman Tampa is in heaven! Yeah, I think Uberman Tampa likes what we got going on, right? Right? Okay, so now let me show you August. Let's flip. So Miss April, her name was Alexis. We like that name. We don't like May. She was ugly. And then this was Miss August. I think she has a nice butt. Yeah. And I don't know why they put her in that. It just squished her boobs in. Yeah, I think that was the ugliest looking bathing suit. She's in that picture. She looks like the frick did they got me in this bathing suit for? This, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was not a good looking. That's not a good look for her. But anyway, so we have probably pretty much exhausted, and Uberman Tampa says Raul Thomas. I'm down with that. Raul's French maid outfits pay better than Lyft. I heard on the radio today that you can order a a dirty, like a dirty maid, like a naughty maid for your house. So you can get a girl to wear a scanty maid's outfit while she cleans your house. I did not know that was a thing, but I guess. And I'm sure they have naughty maid men. Back in the day, I made $300 in a day doing drag. Or man drag. Alex, a friend is asking to ask you how to find one of those. One of those, I don't know, but I heard it on the radio. You're talking about the maids that are dressed up. I don't know. I have no idea. Who was May? Okay, well, I think I only have May was too ugly. I don't have May. She fell out of the book. The book's been manhandled or woman-handled too much. So, one who wants to see my 43-year-old tidbit. No one wants to see my 43-year-old tidbits. Alex, a friend really? Are we in high school? Okay, so Thomas Cass. Dustin is driving is going to love Egg Harbor low tide driving drunks home from Atlantic City. Okay, guys. I gotta call it a night. I am running out of energy. Anybody that wants to know about my health, this is the thing. I've told a lot of you, but those that have come in late, those that don't know, on Thursday, I got some fan-frickin-tastic news. My tumors are shrinking. The treatment is working. So I did get a fever last night, but I think that is part of, and they did not keep me and put me in the hospital because I said to them, guys, you're teaching my immune system to fight against the cancer, and fevers are part of fighting against the cancer. So I think that they checked me to see if I had bacterial infection and everything like that. They gave me something for migraines because I always get migraines when I get a high temp. I had a 102.8 temp. Okay. So that's why I went in. My daughter's like, I don't want you to end up going into seizures. I'm like, okay. So anyway, that's how my health has been going. If you guys have any questions, you can email me at driverladypro@gmail.com. You can also add me on Facebook as Mandy Martinez, but there's so many dang Mandy Martinez, so look for the one that says in parentheses DriverLadyPro after the name, in the name, and I will see you. It's just a little car with same picture of the DriverLadyPro you see in my watermark. I also have a YouTube or Facebook group called Rideshare Workers Unite. Right now I only have 53 people. I'm slowly growing it. If you guys are interested in staying in touch with me, please add me on Facebook and add me join my group. I'm very happy to have you. Anyway, hustle hard, but hustle smart. And if you don't hustle smart and don't be stupid and continue to drive for Lyft when they pay you 35 cents a mile. So hustle smart. And if you don't hustle smart, take your broke booty home. Driver Lady Pro out. Hasta la vista, baby.